What's up, guys? Out today here with the Henry H001 lever action 22 LR rifle. This is a fun little lever gun. There's just something about a lever gun that's just so much fun to shoot, and this little gun is no exception at all. I got it loaded up, not chambered, loaded up right now and ready to shoot, so we'll go over some of the controls here a little bit later. I'm going to show you how smooth this thing is and just how overall nice it is. But again, I have it loaded up with about 15 rounds or so. And we're going to go ahead and shoot some of these small targets that I have sitting out here. Some steel out there ranging anywhere from 15 to 100 yards all the way out to that steel. So I'll get my ears on and we'll go ahead and get started. Alright, again, just a few targets out there. We're going to go ahead and take care of them using this beautiful little lever gun. And you can just see how smooth that action is, just like butter. Alright, I'm using CCI Mini Mag round nose. Let's get started. I blew that one. I got that like sweat line on my glasses up top. Try it again. Let's go out to 100. Nice. Woo! Water jug. Ah, I missed the 100-yard. Getting too cocky out there. Oh, I must have just nicked that soda. Anything left in there? No, we're out. All right. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. I did a Facebook post. I couldn't figure out. I can only put so many guns in so many cases. I had one more room for one more rifle. Asked around on Facebook, hey, what should I bring? And everybody wanted me to bring this one out, and I can see why. Again, it's just a really fun gun to shoot. You can see that we are empty here. Let me just go ahead and rack this lever for you here. I mean, that is just smooth, like butter smooth. It's really something that you have to experience if you've ever handled a lever action. The only one I can compare to was a Rossi, 357 that I had, and it was smooth itself, but this is way much more smooth. The iron sights are just a typical, your trench in the back with your front ramp there, adjustable by, you have to knock this piece of metal forward, which will raise you, or knock it back, which will lower you, and then you will drift side to side for adjusting your, but anyway, it's got a dovetail on the top if you wanted to put a scope on here. But I really like this one just the way it is. It is just so simplistic. Bottom carry this thing, very handy. Walking through the woods, just if you don't want to use a sling. No scope on top, allows you to hold this thing like a stick. It is just a lot of fun. If you're curious about these, if you're familiar with the Henry's 001s, they don't come with iron sights. They don't come with sling studs. So what I've done is, I got a video on this one on how to do this, so if anybody's wondering, that's where to find that out. I'll have it linked down below. But the wood stock on here is just beautiful. I mean, mine's beat the crap because I use it all the time. But it's just a nice little rifle. It is tube magazine fed, and what you do is just twist the top here, and you can see that brass magazine exposing there, a little hole. You can do it that way, or you can just dump them all on the top. What I use is this little Catch 22. Holds 50 rounds in it, 5 rounds in each chamber. Let me open it up for you. And you can see they're staggered. This is where I'll show you how nice it is to shoot shorts through it. I got shorts stuffed into this one. You basically just line it up with that hole. You got 5 rounds right there, possibly 6 I think with these shorts. Load up some more of these shorts in there. Trying to demonstrate this on camera the best way possible. I think I might have messed that up. Oh yeah, totally messed that up. You can see, whatever. I wasn't holding the gun right trying to do this on camera. It's best that when you load it, you don't load it with this hole at the bottom, because if you're loading shorts in there, they may end up doing that. I'm gonna have to dump these out and make sure none of these got flipped around inside of there, so stand by and we'll get this thing loaded up. Alright, so I dumped them out, made sure they were all facing the correct way, and of course they were. But anyway, these aren't just your regular shorts. These are CB shorts, so they're moving about 710 feet per second and are very quiet, so I don't even need my ear protection for these. They hit a little low, so let's see if I can hit some steel targets out there with them. You can see they feed just fine. It's just stupid quiet. I'm gonna hit a water jug with one so you can just kind of hear it plop the water jug. So I didn't pick one of those up if you saw that. Let's see if I can't, if I got one in there. Okay, I got one in there. See if I can hit that steel target all the way out there with this round. Is going to be almost impossible, but we'll see what happens. You can just hear that thing sail and splat. See if I got one more in there. I got to hold pretty high. And we're out. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to be able to hit that. Another fun type of ammunition to use inside of here is Aguila, these Super Calibres. These things are even more quiet than the shorts. Not as much penetrating power, but still fairly quiet. We'll go ahead and load some of those up. All right, so I know I said I was going to shoot the Super Calibres. We will. But one of the things I like about this little rifle is just how versatile it can be with the ammunition that you want to use. I have in here Super Calibres, 710 feet per second. Then I have CCI shorts, and then I have CCI quiets, and then I have CCI standard velocity, then I have CCI mini mags, and then I have CCI Stinger. And no, I'm not sponsored by CCI or Aguila. But you're going to hear this progressively get from quiet to louder and louder. 2 shots each on each type of ammunition. So let's go ahead and put it on that steel out there and see how interesting this is to hear. First up is the Aguila. Alright, let's do it again. I wanted to stop and laugh with each shot, but I couldn't. I tried to hold my aim down range. But you can see just how versatile this thing can be if you wanted to use extremely quiet pest control type of ammunition like these Super Calibres right here, which I have used for killing a raccoon once, and they're actually pretty potent with the right shot. And then if you needed to, you could use, you know, shorts. These are CB shorts, extremely quiet if you don't want to wake the neighbors or anything like that. Again, going down to CCI quiets, which are a 40 grain quiet round, just like the shorts, but 40 grain instead of 32, I think it was, or 29. And then moving on up down to the standard velocity and your high velocities and your extremely high velocities with the CCI Stinger. Very, very versatile little tool to have. And you can see just how much fun it is to plink with that. You can take this with your kids, load it all the way up with these CCI shorts or quiets or whatever you want to do. They don't have to use hearing protection, and it's obviously no recoil being a 22. And it is extremely quiet and extremely fun. This is one of the reasons why I really do like this little Henry 001 22 LR lever action rifle. Nice. I'm probably not going to put a scope on it or anything like that. I don't need it. It's really, for me, this is what it is right here. This is what this gun's about. It's just a fun little gun. Let's do a little bit more shooting. I think I got a few more sodas out there to shoot at. Fairly certain I do anyway, which we didn't hit in the last one. So we'll go ahead and finish those off to round out this video here. And you can see if you're squeamish about putting your hands in front of a muzzle, this gun is going to break you in real quick. Make sure it's empty before you do so, of course. Alright, here we go. Let me put my ears back on. Alright, I think I got a couple sodas left out there. Let's go for that can of frost. There we go. Oh, I missed. There we go. Woo! All the way out there at 100 yards. No problem. Hey, I got one more round left. 2 more. And that's all she wrote. I could have loaded up a lot more. And as you can imagine, if you use shorts, you can use a lot more in this tube with using any kind of short ammunition. But again, guys, this is the Henry H001 lever action 22 LR. It's made for shooting shorts, long and long rifles. So if you wanted to shoot any one of those, you can totally do so in this little carbine here. Very fun. I think it's an 18-inch barrel. I'm not doing like a full review on it. I just wanted to take it out and shoot it because everybody wanted to see it. So I had room for one more rifle in the bag. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll take this thing back out here again and do a little more shooting with it some other time, but this is just a preliminary shoot with it. Appreciate you guys watching. If you want to help out our channel in any kind of way, check the links in the description box down below for sponsors such as Gunadapters.com. H001 tactical paracord slings. If you purchase a paracord sling, we get some of the kickback off of that. Helps us to buy ammunition and guns like you've seen in this video today. Guys, I appreciate you watching. We'll catch you on the next video. You're still here? What are you still doing here? I knew I liked you for a reason. You can go now.